Yay! Episode 3. We are starting off with Green Forest. This is actually tracking back, so we can get a couple upgrades. I think it's just one. This is the only upgrade that, because I didn't look at the other ones, I was just focusing on Sonic. So if we do that, like I explained in the last episode, we get Ancient Light, which it says, light attack to defeat multiple enemies at light speed. So, press B button to charge up, then release to destroy nearby enemies. So, yeah. And then, chase the printer. So, this is the next mission that we left off the cutscene for last episode. So, this is I forgot that instead of holding up, you hold the A button. So, when you beat this mission, you unlock kart racing mode for, I think, three different tracks. And then if you beat the dark side, the dark story version of this, then you get the other ones. At least I think. I'm pretty sure that would make sense. But every 20 rings that you get a boost. Now, what you want to do is you want to get the boost, like the balloons that you see, like the big old school balloons, like you'll see over here. So I'll get a boost here, but I'll use it and then get another one immediately. That's what you want to do to kind of, not waste it, not to waste a boost or anything. But anyways, the whole point of this, oh look, we gotta get the president, which again makes it seem like it's in our universe, because hey look, giant fucking animals that talk and can build shit and run super fast are in our universe, and it doesn't seem absolutely no abnormal at all. Just whatever. Seems legit, and I missed that. But if you hit that balloon, you get another boost. Now you see how I'm Tails right here is turning very tight, but if you brake and turn, or if you try to turn sharp corners, you'll see it. I'll try and point it out as we do it, but you'll go faster with this tighter turning, just by holding the A button, going side to side. But if you manage to kind of drift, right here, that's what I'm talking about. That is the whole that you won't go as fast, even if you're trying to drive straight like that. But you'll snap back to a straighter point, which will allow you to go faster, which I do like. I kind of like it. It's who cares about realism in these games? This game for me is immersion enough because it's a really fun game for me. But anyways, so I have boost again, power boost once more, and then if you can just let go of the gas button to slow down, albeit at a slower rate than if you hold the B button. But they said that there's I don't know if there's a locate the Lost Chow mission in this one, but I think that's a third mission in each stage, I think, because first one's default, story driven. The second one is, I think, 100 rings, which is also pretty easy. And then there's I forgot the other ones, but so yeah, mini game kart racing with 3 courses is now available. So now we get to see the president, which does not look like Bush or Clinton or anybody at all. So yeah, there are subtitles, so I'll probably talk over this. But
Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
When you look back on a game that you played a long time ago, that's GameCube or Nintendo 64, when you first, if you haven't played it in a long time, and you look back on it, it's, in your memory, it looks so much prettier than it did before. When I played Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, I have data on my Xbox, but I don't have it anymore. By Xbox, I mean 360. So I played I think the game. I first played the GameCube version because my friend had the GameCube version of American Wasteland, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, this looks so cool. I mean, the graphics. But then when I play it again on the Xbox, I'm like, is it really what this? Is that really what it looked like? I look at Mindy, who's one of the main characters in American Wasteland, who you get to make out with at the end of the game. Spoilers. I'm like, was it really that bad? I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was good graphics, but damn. Like in my memory, I thought it was almost like almost on par with like Proving Ground, like Tony Hawk's Proving Ground kind of shit. Hey, it's a green screen. It's funny. It's funny because it looks like green screen because it's like just a, like it's not. It's like pre-rendered, just a picture there, but they're on like an actual 3D modeled platform and stuff, which is so funny. That's how bad movies do it. Cheap bad movies. So we're gonna get. So we start out. We go from Tails to Knuckles to Tails to Sonic to Knuckles. That's how it's gonna work. So this is where this mission is where the hidden Mystic Melody for Tails is, and I think the Mystic Melody is normally used. I don't know. I always thought it was used for the Lost Chow. That's what it said it was, but I don't understand that shit. And yeah, if you shoot a bunch of the fucking or like how I said about 1 is the first one. No, the highest number goes first, I think, or I don't fucking know. I think there's animals behind these doors. There's a tiger. I do like how some of these animals look. I mean, they all look very cutesy and stuff like that. Over here is where a Chow Box is. But I will point it out, but I'm gonna get to it. But I'm gonna get it in. I think it's episode 6. But so down here you can come down here, or you can go straight through. It really doesn't matter at all. But if you come over, if you keep on going, there'll be an area where you have to kill a bunch of monkeys and shit. And remember, this is the first time in a long while that I've had to play this game. So, like, at least for the episodes 2 and onward. But we're getting close to where the Mystic Melody is, but we can't get it because we need the bazooka. Yeah, so you need the bazooka for all of the for every other upgrade for Tails, I think, except for the bazooka itself, obviously. So you need, but you don't get the bazooka for a while. So up here where you have to kill these monkeys, which if you kill them, you can see that they drop animals and orbs and stuff. So that's kind of like a little. Like, if you're a pro Sonic fan or whatever, if you know your Sonic, then you know that's kind of like, hey, look, it's referencing the old school Sonics where Eggman was stealing little woodland creatures. And I'm like, wait a minute. So so I'm actually over, like, I'm on top of where the Mystic Melody is. If we go back over to here, like, we have to break those boxes, and there will be the Mystic Melody, and if we open up the shortcut that you have to in order to continue through the level, there will be the second Chow Box, which is right below us. But if we drop down there, I don't think we can get back out unless we kill ourselves. But this, so we play as Knuckles in here strictly because we need to find the keys. And after we find the keys, we get to fight the best fucking boss ever. And by best, I mean fucking hilarious ass voice. I want to know who the fuck did the voice for the boss that I'm talking about. Because it is the most hilarious and awesome voice I've ever fucking heard. I absolutely love it. Oh, you guys just gotta listen to that shit. It is funny as fuck. I mean, it's not funny as in, like, busting your balls laughing well, I wouldn't say bust your balls, but, like, busting out laughing, but it's such a goofy laugh. It's just priceless. I love it. And that's what made it to one of the most memorable bosses for me, because it's one of those things that you're like, oh, that voice, man. I honestly want to know who made that fucking voice. Hey, I looked around, but no. If you saw that door, that is a Mystic Melody door. There's a relic nearby then. Yeah, there's the relic, and we can't open that because we don't have Mystic Melody. Mystic Melody essentially opens those doors and wormholes and stuff so we can access different areas of the level that we couldn't before. So that adds a level of replayability, because that could save you an assload of time. And we can't break that box, which can get us through the level a little bit faster. We have to go through, just a quick look around. You have to take that way. Let's see. What else? The Tails missions. I'm not saying I don't like them, but I mean, I like all of this game. Especially the taking care of the Chow. But me personally, I like a lot more of the Sonic and Knuckles levels. Knuckles levels, I love all 4 of them. Because I mean, I know it's like, oh yay, treasure hunting. Yeah. People might think that way, but I honestly like them. I don't think I talked about this, but your total rings, like however many rings you get in a level, will be added to your total rings, and that is your money. So if you find a level that you can get an easy 200 rings, like let's say the first fucking mission, you can get up to 300 rings. If you get an average of 200 rings per run, you will get, you beat that 100 times or so, you essentially just got the exclusive theme that you can only get like once you've gotten like all the fucking emblems, which is Amy's theme. Here is also where we get another upgrade for Sonic. So that's charged for the sound has changed, and there's all this light that goes towards you. Be prepared to see a bunch of those hourglasses. I think this time so I get that one right, and then I think I fuck up here. Yep. Because I think because I assume that it's just like the moment you hit it, you press A to jump or whatever. But, so, hold on. Anyways, sorry about that. I had to yawn really badly. So here is the bounce bracelet, which is you see on his arm. So Sonic's becoming more and more tricked out, and you can see how you can literally spasm that thing. But if you do your rhythm right, like if you at the apex of every hit, you can get higher and higher, but only for a certain amount of times. You can only get so high. No shit, you have to put it on here, and it'll automatically like rotate and move towards it. So there's another one of those doors too, which is right here, but it's not right next to it. And those ghosts that bounce, fuck those ghosts. That's why, because they fucking grab you and you have to like spasm the fucking controller. The problem with everything being B, it kind of sucks. Like you can't press. I mean, I know it's like you can press X to do the light dash because you don't do it nearly as often as what you would do with the bounce bracelet and shit. And the bounce bracelet is when you do the B button in midair. And then you do the dash if you're just pressing B, like the regular, like, fire, the regular, like, roll dash or the kicking dash, whatever the fuck it is, to break boxes. You do that just by pressing B while you're on the ground. If they change the dash to, like, X or something, or even Z or X, whatever. Oh, there's a bat. That's also a level specific. Not specific to this level, but it's more of a dark themed, I guess you could say. So this one, if you get wrong the first time, can be a pain in the ass because it's a long ass hallway. Look at that, 3 fucking rings. These rings, if you go through them, you can get points for them. And yeah, you want to dodge these guys because. Nope, I fuck up. Yeah, that hole can and will fuck you over. So when you know, so if you fall down that hole the first time, you're like, well, shit, let's go. So because you fall down the hole and you're like, well, I have to wait for this fucking run out because I guarantee you, no matter, you cannot make it back fast enough. And then there we go. And yeah, so that roll is pressing B on the ground, just like I was talking about. But anyways, I do like this music too. While not on the same caliber as 3 that I listed before, I do like this. Like, I like all the music, like I've said before, but it's really fucking, it's just, ugh. It's just great music. Whoever, like, composed this music, like, the music for this game, is a fucking genius, I have to say that much. Because I really love a lot of the music. The last, when I say last, I mean, like, the last Knuckles mission is, the music of that one is a little more, like, electronic. I mean, because it fits the fucking setting, but I wouldn't say electronic, but more like, I can't say it without spoiling it. Well, fuck it. It's more spacey. I mean, you're in fucking space, but now the music on that one I don't like nearly as much as the other 2, the Pumpkin Hill and Aquatic Mine, but the level, I fucking love the level. Now, I do get all the upgrades, but I did not showcase the last upgrade that you get for Knuckles, which is the sunglasses. I do get it the first time I go through that level, because it's the first thing I do before I even look for the last 3 emerald shards. So, if you haven't been following the story so far, we're at Eggman's because we need to get up to the Ark. Fuck! We need to get up to the space colony Ark to stop that laser, obviously.